From the LCMS Foundation, we wish you God's blessings as we begin this Advent season. I will be sharing with you a 4-week theme entitled, Our Hope is Real. So I wonder, as you use the word hope yourself, how do you use it? What do you really mean when you say, I hope for something? I hope that the weather's okay for Christmas, or I hope there's never another pandemic in my lifetime, or I hope my family stays in the faith. But although those hope statements really reflect the fact that we know that life is pretty much out of control for us in our lives. The prophet Jeremiah, as he wrote the book of Lamentations, was speaking to a group of people for whom life was certainly out of control. It was sad. It's the lament of Lamentations. And they were living in a foreign land, away from home, and things looked bleak. And so Jeremiah writes these words. He says, "Remember my affliction and my wanderings, the wormwood and the gall. My soul continually remembers it and is bowed down within me. But this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore, I will hope in him. The Lord is good to those who wait for him, the soul who seeks him." In those devastating times, as Jeremiah was writing, he was emphasizing that there really was hope for the people. But he connects it with 2 words. He says it is related to God's grace and his mercy. I share those words again. Jeremiah said, the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. That word steadfast love is really the Hebrew word kesed, which I believe is best translated as grace. So the grace of the Lord never ceases, and his mercies never come to an end. And when we're anchored in that grace and the mercy of God, then our hope endures. That's what the season of Advent is all about. It's about enduring in hope. It's about being real and truthful about the fact that sometimes life disappoints. But as we enter into the season again, we are reminded by the scripture readings and the hymns and all of the gatherings that God has given us hope anchored to his grace and mercy. And with that, we hope with gusto. And we are bold to say, my hope is in the Lord.